Afghan? Is this about the dog or the blanket or the biscuit? There's a country? Alright, well on the 15th of August 2021, the Taliban was rolling through Afghanistan, like a biscuit rolling down a blanket. After a 20-year hiatus, the Taliban were unbanned, and they were back in town. The American military had withdrawn, so there was little resistance. Within days, they owned the place. And how did they celebrate? With selfies on social media, of course. Posting holiday snaps. Look, I'm holding up the Capitol building, occupying the streets, but also occupying the fairground. Whee! Occupying the bumper cars. No girls allowed. Americans also left behind a bunch of gym equipment, so the Taliban occupied that too to show off their epic gains over the last 20 years. Now, while most people were fleeing for their lives, there was one British holidaymaker heading in the other direction. Kabul has fallen, but the airfares are cheap as chips. This man's name was Lord Miles, or as us Australians would say, kilometres. Miles had taken a flight to Kabul to do some sightseeing and maybe see some locals.
When are you joining the Taliban? I don't know, when they're more based. Ha, jokes.
He would keep a vlog and report to 4chan with updates.
Look, I was walking around Afghanistan with a pink phone cable. So, the Taliban want to kill, LGBT people, right? So, if I was walking around this, and I look like, I look like a baby.
And if anything went wrong, technically, on his credit card it says Lord Miles, even though he's not really a lord in any sort of way. But they will think that he's minor nobility and therefore valuable as ransom. So, worst case, he ends up a high-value hostage, more likely to be treated to tea and Afghan biscuits than concluding his vlog with a beheading. On the surface, he seemed to have a great time, but as the Taliban's grip on the country tightened, the situation got spicier for Miles.
So they just think they're going to kill me. So we just literally turn around the car, we speed away, and then everyone starts getting traffic. We abandon the car, we start running, and then eventually I buy a burqa, I stick one on, and it's really hot, so people just think I'm a woman.
Eventually, he conceded that he needed to sneak a flight home from Kabul airport. And so he did. And he even bought terrorism insurance before the trip, so he got a bunch of his ticket money back.